This is a CBS News Detroit update.
Good morning, I'm Sandra Ali with a look at your top headlines on this Friday. Our big story this morning is the weather. Snow moving into our area yet again. Let's go ahead and check in with the next weather forecast and next weather meteorologist, Kylie Miller. Kylie?
Good morning, Sandra. The snow is really ramping up now up until about 2 p.m. After that, we are going to be seeing it diminishing, but it's going to be impacting us for the rest of this morning and throughout a good majority of the afternoon. Winter weather advisories in place for a few counties here across southeastern Michigan. Not everybody. Washtenaw, Wayne, Monroe, and Lenawee under that advisory. These will expire at 1 p.m. Santa Lake and St. Clair County under that winter weather advisory until 4 p.m. And that's because we're going to be seeing that snow lingering across our northern zones as we continue to get closer into the dinner hour. So what you're going to expect heading out the door early this morning, reduced visibility. That snow is going to continue to fall, and we could see snowfall rates about to a half an inch to an inch per hour as we go through the late morning. So just keep that in mind. It could be rocky, especially as you are driving for your morning hours. As we approach lunchtime and onward, that snow is still going to be lingering, but it's going to be diminishing. And then we are going to be holding out of cloudy skies around dinner time and drier conditions expected for the overnight period. For today, temperatures are going to remain cold. Right now, we are in the upper teens. We're going to be only reaching highs today in the lower 20s, and it's going to be breezy at times with winds out of the north at 10 to 15 miles per hour, gusting as high as 20 miles per hour. So beyond the snow today comes that Arctic chill once again. Temperatures will only be in the teens for tomorrow, and at times it's going to feel like we're sub-zero for those wind chill values, especially during the overnight period. Looking ahead to Sunday, if you're going to be tailgating for the Lions game, expect partly cloudy sky conditions. Temperatures will climb back into the mid-20s for highs. And then looking ahead to next week, some warmer temperatures back into the 30s and the low 40s. But we are going to be monitoring a wintry mix Tuesday as well as our Wednesday. Tuesday, though, we could actually be talking about some freezing rain. So we're going to keep a close eye on that. Sandra?
Thank you, Kylie. Congress has now avoided a government shutdown. A temporary spending bill was passed, keeping several government agencies funded until early March. Congressional leaders earlier this month reached a tentative agreement on a more comprehensive $1.6 trillion spending agreement. That tentative agreement still has to be hashed out. On your block in Troy, where people living in an apartment complex have now been forced out. This is after city inspectors temporarily shut it down. The do not occupy order was issued at Troy Place Apartments. This is after several complaints from folks who live there. City inspectors call the apartments, quote, uninhabitable, and they required all the people to evacuate because of lack of heat, broken elevators, and frozen pipes that busted. On your block in Macomb County, upgrades coming to the 911 dispatch system, making it easier now to reach help. That move will impact people living in 13 different communities there in the county. The upgrade is called Next Gen 911. Dispatch centers will eventually be able to get text messages, photos, videos, and also live streams. A quick reminder for you about that big construction project on 696 that will start on Monday morning. That's when westbound traffic will be shifted onto the Lodge and Northwestern Highway and then back onto westbound 696. It's all part of a $275 million Restore the Ruther project. Crews are going to be rebuilding the roadway essentially from the base up. And that's a look at your headlines on this Friday. We'll be back later today covering stories that matter to you on air and always streaming on the CBS News app and Pluto TV. Have a great day.